What's good, everybody? How are y'all doing? All right, so we are doing all signs for you and your person, going from Aries right down through to Pisces. I just gotta see where this camera's at. All right. All right, what's good, Kimberly, George, Redsky Righteous Readings, Steven. What's good? All right. So we are seeing what's going on for you and your person. What do we have for Aries, universe, spirits, and guides? What do we have for Aries and their person? What's good, Classy Sassy, Tina? Two more. What do we have for Aries and their person? Three shuffles. What's good, Diva, Exotic, Lux, Cosmetics, Lester? One more. All right, so your overall energy when it comes to you and this person, Aries, is Lovers in reverse with the Ten of Swords in reverse right under that. King of Swords in reverse. You're not in the mood. You're quite fed up with the situation, to be quite honest with you. You may not really be feeling connected as much as you once were when it comes to this person. You're definitely more focused on what makes sense right now, what's practical. You're more focused on your money matters. Yeah. I feel like you're fed up with this person constantly leaving you confused, maybe constantly just making you an option or making you feel like you need to constantly cater to them in some way. I still feel like there's a part of you following this person's lead, but you're not giving it any energy. Let's just put it that way, because you feel like this person expects way too much from you. And right now you're more focused on your business, on your money. You're definitely in like boss mode, okay? You're focused on your money, and that's really it. And I like it. I like it. I don't know, you're pretty point blank this week, Aries. I'm not gonna lie. You're withdrawing from the situation right now. You do still think about this person. You're just not giving it any attention. You're just focused on your money. Let's clarify that Four of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Temperance card. I feel like you guys are just on, how do you say? It's like you're very focused on your dreams, on what you desire, what you want to create. You're focused on the bigger picture of you, right? And you look at this whole situation as too complicated, or you look at it as something that is just causing nothing but a distraction for you when it comes to where you want to be. And yeah, I feel like you guys are just taking a time out right now because you know your worth, you know your potential, you're in a very emotionally independent space, and there's just this constant, you know, it's like when the situation frustrates you, you just pull your focus off it and you focus on things that make you happy, on things that excite you, on potential of you and your business and your money and your goals, things like that. You're definitely in a space of being very much in control, and I feel like you're avoiding this person. You're avoiding this person. Just clarify that Lovers in reverse. And again, you may not really be feeling connected to this person as much as you once were. Okay, a lot of you guys are feeling blocked from this person's life. You may feel like there's a lack of growth as well, and it's causing you to just slowly become disconnected from this person because it's almost like they're teaching you how to, it's like their lack of support and lack of love has taught you how to love yourself a little bit more. Probably unintentionally, but it's kind of like that. It's like this person may have distanced himself and it may have hurt initially, but it's kind of like you see the silver lining in it, or you see the benefit of not having this person in your life, to be quite blunt with you. Okay, so I feel like you guys are just focused on your money. You're focused on remaining in control. And why? Because you feel like you have to be, because you know what you want and you know what your goals are, and you're in this energy of not really wanting to rock the boat too much in your life, because you're looking at it as a distraction, and you're very focused on your business, on your money, on the bigger picture. And I really like it. I like it. Okay, so You may not even want this person anymore, to be quite honest with you. I feel like you're in a space where you're in control, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Aries, clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands in reversed. Who's ever over here, Aries, it could be someone new. Keep that in mind. This is someone that you make this person very happy. They're very optimistic that the two of you can have a partnership together. This is someone that feels like the two of you see eye to eye on a lot of things. They have a lot of respect for you as well. This person may feel like they need to put some boundaries up to you because they may be questioning whether you're even wanting to lay down roots with them, whether you're even wanting to take the whole situation seriously, whether you're even wanting a family situation or something more serious. This is someone that does desire your attention. Let's just put it that way. They're optimistic that the two of you can make something work, but they may feel like you're not, because this is someone that feels like you're being very cynical on them, or you're being very critical. It's like they may feel like you're being very critical on them. And now they're entering the space of desiring to put in the work, but they're very burdened with this feeling of being unwelcomed or feeling like the two of you are not on the same page here. Okay. This is someone that wants to put in the work, but they feel unwelcomed. They're definitely trying to get your attention here. But they're back and forth between feeling like they need to put boundaries up to you to wanting to win you over to some extent. They're optimistic that the two of you can make some type of partnership work. Just clarify the Sun, King of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands. I feel like this person will be expressing themselves to try to ignite some type of new beginning between the two of you, or if this is someone new, again, keep in mind this could be someone new. This is someone that desires to initiate something new with you, but they're repressing a lot of feelings, okay? They may be having a hard time expressing what they truly feel or what they truly desire. But this is someone that does have a lot of love for you and respect for you. But they're very in and out of the situation because they feel unwelcomed, or they feel like you're being really critical on them, or they feel like you're not really willing to fix the situation, or they feel like you're not really willing to get on the same page if it's something new. Okay, but I do see an attempt to express, I do see this person attempting to express themselves, but it may come off more like a booty call, or it may come off more like, you know, something short-lived, you know, because with the King of Cups in reverse, they, you know, may not necessarily be being wise in their approach in this situation, okay? Or if it's a past person, this is just someone that is having a hard time expressing their true emotions, but they are motivated to get something going here. But they feel like you're just shutting them down, or they feel like they're not really receiving the willingness to fix the situation or to create something together. Okay, and it's making them feel unwelcomed. Yeah, I don't see this person getting scared off, okay? Especially if it's something new. I don't see this person getting scared off. They want to, it's like this is someone that wants to put in the work. But they are becoming more guarded as time goes on, feeling like they need to be a little bit more reserved with their energy. They may feel as well like, you know, they may feel as well like you're putting them in a position where they have to defend themselves about something. Or again, this is just someone that is becoming, you know, frustrated with putting in the work because they may feel like it just leaves them more hurt than anything, or just makes them feel rejected or weird or whatever it may be. Okay. But yeah, this is definitely someone that is attempting or trying to get your attention. There will be some type of expression, or this person will be trying to get a new beginning going. They just feel like, you know, it's not going as smoothly, or it's not as easy as they would like it to be, okay? So, I don't know, how does, I just gotta see right quick how you feel toward this person, because I'm not sure if you're even aware of this person, or like what's going on here. 5 of Cups, Queen of Swords in reverse. You may feel like this person is quite judgmental, or you may feel like they're quite petty when it comes to their communication. You may feel like this person is a little bit of a know-it-all when it comes to how they address you or approach the situation. Like something here is making you unreceptive to this person, and it may be because you feel like they're a little bit of a know-it-all, or they're judgmental. If it is a past person, Aries, I feel like you're just not receptive to this person because of whatever happened in the past that you're still not over. Okay, you may feel like this person let you down one too many times, but if it's a new person, you just may feel like they're a little bit of a know-it-all. You know what I mean? Or you may feel like they just bring a lot of petty energy into your life. It's like you're just living your life, and you may feel like this person comes along with their unsolicited advice, and it's really fucking annoying. You know what I mean? Whatever it is like you may feel like this person brings a lot of unsolicited advice into your life, or just annoyingness, really. Okay. You could be dealing with a Leo. We have Virgo, Gemini, Aries, strong Gemini, and Taurus and Sagittarius. It could be any sign as far as elements go. Okay. All right. Taurus. Let's get Courtney Wabiza. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Man. Four shuffles. What do we have for Taurus and their person? 2 more. Three shuffles. What do we have for Taurus and their person? Overall energy for you, Taurus. 6 of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Wands in reverse right under that. 6 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so Taurus, you're not motivated at all to put any further attempts into the situation. You may have a very negative outlook on this person because you may feel like this person just wastes your time, or they're very inconsistent, unreliable. You may feel like this person gives you a lot of mixed signals as well. And you may feel like this person overlooks their lack of effort, especially if there's some type of chaotic home situation, or if there's something to do with a home or living situation that is causing a huge impact on this connection. Even if you live with this person, okay, maybe there's issues within the home that need to be fixed and you feel like this person is not motivated to pursue that. Something here is making you feel like this person is putting zero effort into changing the issue or into changing what is causing you to be upset. And it is causing you to detach from the situation. Even though there is feelings here, you're choosing to detach because you feel like there's no change happening and you're not happy with that. Okay, on top of that, you may be still dealing with the impact of some type of past humiliation in the situation, or you may feel already kind of regretful that you even tried with this person because it didn't work out, okay? Or something here was a false start between the two of you. You have developed feelings. It's almost like you caught feelings for someone who's lazy or ruined their reputation with you somehow because they're not making any changes within a home situation, or because you just feel like they're giving you mixed signals, or they're inconsistent or unreliable, very in and out of your life. Okay, you may be even expressing that, or you already have expressed the fact that this person takes advantage of you, or you may feel like this person gives into the situation to get what they want and then they're out, or you feel undervalued in the situation. And I feel like, again, this is something that where you have caught feelings, but the lack of return on energy is causing you to not be motivated to pursue this, and you are very detached, you know, trying to be very assertive in the situation, focus on the facts, trying to not get too lost in your feelings. But you feel, the best way I can explain this, Taurus, you feel like this person has bad intentions with you. You know what I mean? You feel like they just, like they don't care enough, or you feel like they just don't care. And I feel like you do miss this person, okay? If you have developed a history with this person, there's this element of like homesickness or wishing things could be different, but you're choosing to just constantly detach from the situation to stay in your power. Whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, this is someone that does feel a very strong connection with you. But they either feel like they missed an opportunity, or they feel like you're not really offering them anything long term. They feel, Taurus, like you have a fear of being vulnerable. This person may feel like every time they come back around into your life or try to attempt to make something work with you, they may feel like there's this barrier between the two of you because you have a fear of rejection, or a fear of being vulnerable, or a fear of abandonment potentially. Because this person feels like you're really hard on them, assumptive. They may feel like you're a little bit of a know-it-all when it comes to them or just the situation. This person feels like you're being overly harsh with them. They do feel a connection with you, but they're very detached toward the situation because they feel like every time they come back around, they just get the same song and dance. They just get the same accusations, the same harshness, the same fears. You know, it's like, well, how long are you going to be fearing I'm going to hurt you? You know, like, how long do I have to deal with that before we actually get into a relationship? Whatever the situation is, this person feels like there's no way to please you. Is the best way I can explain that. And they may feel like they missed an opportunity. Why? Why is that Ace of Pentacles? For some of you, this person feels like they missed an opportunity because they stayed put into a situation that they feel is justified because they felt obligated to it, or this person wasn't really loyal. Okay, for some of you, this person missed an opportunity because of a lack of loyalty, or because of a lack of commitment, or because they refused to make a major choice that was necessary. But in their mind, they justified it because, well, you know, well, this is just what I need to do, blah, 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 blah. But they were kind of like biting off more than they can chew, and they kind of pulled you into that, didn't they? Okay, this is someone that definitely bit off more than they can chew when it comes to love, and they pulled you into that situation. They're still blaming you, okay? They still feel like you're being overly harsh with them or overly critical. I don't feel like they get it yet, and I feel like you know that because there's zero effort or zero change, especially if you feel like there's a living situation that is, you know, impeding the two of you being able to make something work. But yeah, I feel like this person does feel a connection with you, but that Lover's card is not always like romantic and intimate. Sometimes it's a connection that even for this person is needed so they can learn something about themselves, right? So they can learn something about themselves, because this person is still in a space of feeling like they did nothing wrong, if I'm going to be honest with you. and they feel like you're just being too judgmental or too harsh about the situation. And I do see an attempt from this person to come back around, but they feel like they're just being met with the same bullshit from their perception. They feel like you're being really harsh or, you know, cutthroat with your communication. But I feel like it's because of this energy, right? Someone's staying put, not really making any final decisions, or avoiding what they get themselves wrapped up into. It's almost like this person doesn't take accountability for, you know, what they get themselves wrapped up into. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain that at the moment. And I feel like you know this, and you have caught feelings for this person, but you're seeing zero change when it comes to their effort, and you're choosing to just detach, really. And this person, there will be an attempt to come back around. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. We have Capricorn. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Thank you, Julia. I appreciate that, girl. All right, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Three shuffles. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Three shuffles. Four of Cups in reverse wanted to come out. I'm going to put it back. That's, you know, I don't know. That I'm not going to talk too much on that. That could mean so many things. I need more. We need more. Overall energy for you, Gemini, the Judgment card with the Ten of Cups. Death in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, Six of Cups. All right, so Gemini, there is an opportunity here that you're ready to seize. Okay, let's just put it that way. You feel pressed to make a judgment call when it comes to your love matters. And I do feel like you found someone that you feel, you know, could make you happy. Let's just put it that way. Okay, you do desire commitment with this person. But the problem is you're very hesitant. Okay, there may be a fear on your part here with that Page of Swords in reverse that this person is all talk, no action, or something of that nature. I mean, honestly, Gemini, you could be in a space where you're all talk and little action. And if that's the case, you're doing it because you're confused as to whether something is equal, or you're confused as to whether, you know, the situation is balanced or fair or equal. Okay, and I feel like with that King of Cups in reverse, you're repressing a lot of your emotions here, having a hard time expressing them, or having a hard time, I mean, just clarify that King of Cups in reverse. Temperance in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse. It's almost like you're trying to make something work, or you're trying to get something going with this person. You may be trying to have a second attempt here with someone, or you're trying to rebirth something from the past. There's something here you're trying to rebirth in hopes that it does bring you fulfillment, or there is this essence of fulfillment, but there's also a lot of fear, okay? You fear you're making the wrong decision, or you fear it's like there's a lot of fear here. And the reason is because you either feel like you're just getting the bare minimum effort from this person, or you guys are just holding on to a lot of past emotional baggage with this person, or just from other people, that is causing you to be a little bit needy on the situation, okay? It's like you feel like whatever expectations you have so far with this person are not being met, and it's making you feel like something is off with that Temperance in reverse. Let's just put it that way. It's like you feel like something is off. There is going to be an attempt to rebirth something, or to have a relationship with someone, or to make something work. And also, Gemini, if you are in communication with this person, I don't really feel like you're speaking out about what is causing you to be so hesitant. I don't feel like you're being honest about that. You're kind of in this space of like you get what you give. There's a lot of repressed emotions, but you do feel like something is off because so far you feel like you're not feeling what you want to feel, you know, or you feel a little bit, you know, let down about something, or you feel like something is off, or you feel like the two of you are constantly clashing with that Temperance in reverse. It's like you get flirting with them or talking with them or cuddling with them, whatever your situation is. And it's like you feel like you can never just, you know, flow or create or whatever. It's always this clash, right? So I feel like you're a little bit let down by a situation, or there's a fear of being let down. But I still feel like you're in a space where you're willing to feed into it. But it's, you know, I feel like you're having a hard time overlooking this feeling. That's the best way I can explain it. You're having a hard time overlooking this feeling of something here is just not right, or it's something is just off, okay? You feel like something is off, and you feel like whatever expectations you had put on the situation, not that expectations are good, but you feel whatever expectations you put on the situation, it's just not being met, and it's causing a lot of confusion, and you're having a hard time distinguishing your ego from your intuition. So I feel like you're seizing an opportunity, Gemini, but it's almost like the moment you jump into it, you start to freak out a little bit, okay? Of like, you know, old emotions come up, whether it was from this person or a past person. It's like old emotions come up and it makes you feel like something is just off. Okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, this is someone that is, okay, just clarify that Queen of Cups right quick. In reversed. Sun in reversed. What's the Tower? All right, so Gemini, this is also someone that is very closed off. They have the Queen of Cups in reverse and you have the King of Cups in reverse. So I feel like this is someone that doesn't really have a whole lot of optimism in this situation, not because of how they feel, but more so the response that they're getting from you. Okay, they feel like whatever attempts they make to get things to work with you, or whatever attempts they make just do not work, and it causes them to detach. And this person is very confused as to why you're being so cautious or push back with them, okay? They may feel like you're seizing other opportunities, or they may feel like you are a missed opportunity, or they just are low-key, like if you're in a relationship, they just feel like you're the one that's going to get away eventually. Because they feel like you're being very, you know, cautious, slow-moving. They feel like whatever attempts they make to get something going or to get on the same page just doesn't work, because they don't feel like you're either willing to forgive them, or they feel like you're not really willing to overlook a lot of things because of some type of past failed attempt potentially, or this is someone that's just putting their emotions on the back burner. Like this is someone that is not showing you their emotions, but it's not because they don't want to, it's just because they feel like it's not mutual. And they're lacking optimism because of some type of past failed attempt, and they're very detached, trying to remain in their power. And I also feel like this person is trying to avoid burning a bridge with you as well, because they don't want drama, Gemini. This is someone that doesn't want drama. They're willing to compromise. It's almost like someone that doesn't really know what you want. They don't know what you want from them. They're confused as to why you become more cautious and you know, stubborn in the situation. And it's almost like someone that just assumes that you don't want them, or they assume that you're a missed opportunity, or they assume that you're just going to walk away one day. Okay? Look, there's a lot of anxiety about the situation, negative thinking. They may have a lot of anxiety because they see you getting attention from a lot of other people, okay, as well. Or this is someone that just thinks negatively on the situation because they feel like you're just not willing to be vulnerable. They may feel like there's an imbalance when it comes to the energy they get from you. They may feel like you're more focused on, you know, keeping your freedom and putting your foot down than you are to just sit down and be vulnerable with them. It's like they get a very detached energy from you. And I feel like this person, I don't feel like this person has bad intentions, but they don't want to cause drama. Okay, they're willing to create some type of solution. They're definitely going to try to clear the air with you. Okay, is some type of mutual attempt here, okay, to create some type of solution about whatever conflict is going on. But they have a lot of anxiety about the situation because, you know, they do see you, for whatever reason, Gemini, they don't know what you want from them, but yet they do see you as someone that knows what you want. Okay, they may see you as someone that knows what you want, but for whatever reason, they feel like you're not letting them in or you're not being vulnerable with them. And it kind of causes this person to fear being vulnerable with you because they get this really bossy or pushy energy with you. And it's like they don't know what you want. And it's a lot of anxiety. And it's like they end up detaching from the situation because they just assume they're, you know, like they don't know what you want, Gemini. Like what's the main blockage here? Two of Swords. With the Six of Swords. Well, the main blockage is someone is just keeping themselves stuck and having a hard time going with the flow. I feel like that may be you, Gemini, just listening to my gut. I feel like you are having a hard time just going with the flow, okay? Because you're stuck in your head. You may feel like you have a choice to make, or you may feel pressed to make some type of decision, and you're in your head about what the right decision is. And there is a need here to go with the flow, and you're resisting doing that. Okay, so I don't know, Gemini, your person is kind of a little bit, they don't know what you want. They don't know what you want. They're confused about why you're so pushed back with them. They don't want to cause drama. But what's interesting, Gemini, I do feel like you are trying or attempting to resurrect the situation. But it's like the moment you message them, or the moment you try to get something going with them, it's like, you freak out again. It's like wondering, is this the right decision? Okay, so you may just need to go with the flow a little bit more, okay? You could be dealing with a Leo. We have Sagittarius and Capricorn. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer and their person? Two more. What do we have for Cancer and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Cancer, Four of Swords with the Empress in reverse right under that. Queen of Wands in reverse. All right. Nine of Cups in reverse. I don't see you doing much of anything, Cancer, if I'm going to be honest with you. I do feel like you're thinking about this person, but you... I feel like you're just feeling defeated in the situation at the moment because of the lack of growth. You feel like this person doesn't support you. You feel like, you know, neglected to some extent. You know, I feel like you're just taking a break from the situation. You're taking a break because it's just draining you. I feel like you are drained, and I feel like you're not really in the mood to fight about it. I feel like wherever you're at, whether you're single or in a relationship, you're just staying put, having a hard time, you know, speaking up for yourself. You're having a hard time saying what you want to say to this person as well. Just clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse. There could be an inferiority complex because of a third-party situation as well. And you're fearing being vulnerable because you're scared that you're going to regret it. Or you're just in a space of, you know, trying to overcome some type of setback, okay? Or you're trying to overcome something that made you very sad. Let's just put it that way. There's some type of disappointment, sadness. And I feel like you're actively trying to overcome that feeling. And I feel like you are kind of following this person's lead still. But I feel like you're just battle fatigued with that energy of confusion or hesitancy or not really being sure what's going on. And I don't see you doing anything because it drains you or makes you feel like shit. And something here could be making you feel insecure as well when it comes to speaking your truth. Okay, it could have to do with a third party. It doesn't have to be a lover. Okay, when I say third party, I mean anything external that is coming in between the two of you. Like this person is putting too much effort into work, or they're just, you know, there's sibling drama or family drama or whatever it may be. Okay, and it's like you could be, you know, overcoming some type of setback when it comes to some type of drama that occurred between the two of you that created a lot of disappointment. And I feel like you guys are just working on yourself right now, or trying to rebuild yourself or recreate yourself, even if you don't know what that is. But you are feeling, you feel let down when it comes to the situation, but you're not even speaking on that. I feel like you're sick of competing for this person's attention, really. So whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, all right. Sorry. I'm trying to figure out what this person is doing. Okay. All right, so Cancer, sorry about that. This is someone that is trying really hard to remain in control in the situation because they may feel like This is someone that feels like you're seizing other opportunities. Let's just put it that way. And it makes this person very insecure to commit to the situation. They may feel like there's a lack of loyalty, or this person just feels like, you know, it's like this is an energy where they may feel like when you get bored, you know, you're elsewhere, or it's like you lose attention really quickly, or it's like you impulsively seize other opportunities. And if you're in a relationship with this person may feel like you're not loyal. And I feel like this person, they want an opportunity with you, Cancer. The problem is they feel like things are not what they appear to be. They do feel like there's a lot of deception when it comes to the situation. Just clarify the Ace of Cups in reversed. Page of Wands. Because this is someone that feels like they can't even connect with you on an emotional level, even if they wanted to. Because they either feel like you're constantly paranoid or accusing them of things, or whatever communication the two of you have. They may feel like you're paranoid, okay? Or this person just feels like, you know, you're intentionally avoiding them, for example. And it's like this person feels left in the dark when it comes to the situation. They want an opportunity with you, but in the same sense, they feel like they can't really connect with you in the way that they want to. Even if you live with this person, they feel like there's a lot of shit that you repress, and they feel like the only communication they get is, you know, paranoid type of energy, or lonely type of energy, or, you know, feeling like like they may feel like you think they never understand you, or something like that. It's like this person is having a hard time connecting with you. And I feel like this is someone that is trying to remain in control. They're trying to not really run off too many emotional biases. But if you're in a relationship with this person, for example, they're kind of just throwing their hands up with that Wheel of Fortune, just leaving things up to fate, because they know that something is up. This is someone that feels like you're being deceptive, or they feel like there's a lack of loyalty. Okay, and they feel like there's a lot of, you know, it's like they feel like you have a lot of repressed emotions when it comes to them because of fear, or feeling like, you know, they never understand you, or whatever it may be, and they feel like they can't get through to you or connect with you in the way they want to. I mean, just clarify the Emperor, 8 of Wands in reverse with the 9 of Swords. Like, this is someone that feels like you have become very distant with them, and I do feel like it's causing a lot of anxiety. If you're not in a relationship with this person, Cancer, they feel like you aren't who you say you are, okay, for example, or they feel like there's a lot you're not fessing up to, or they feel like there's a lot. The Moon card can talk about, you know, this is someone that's realizing that things aren't what they appear to be, and they feel like they can't even connect with you in an authentic way to even, you know, try to work it out or try to figure it out. And this is someone that is trying to likely just keep up with their responsibilities with the Emperor, because they feel like you're off seizing other opportunities anyway. And as much as they want an opportunity with you, they're too fearful to actually express emotion, because they either feel like you're intentionally avoiding them, or they feel like things aren't what they appear to be with you. Just give me one more on that Moon. With the Magician in reverse, they may feel like you're trying to manipulate them by playing victim in a situation. This person feels like there's some type of manipulation surrounding an ending, or they feel like you manipulated them, you know, surrounding some type of ending, or they just feel like you're manipulating them, playing victim about something. And they do have emotion for you, but they're scared to open up or be vulnerable to you, because they feel like there's just a lot of bullshit, if I'm going to be honest with you. And they feel like you're not bothered. It's like with that 4 of Cups in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this person feels insecure to commit because they feel like they're receiving a lack of loyalty from you. And they feel like you have zero patience when it comes to actually building something that's long-term and stable, and they feel like things are not what they appear to be with you, and they're more focused on their work or their responsibilities, whatever that is for this person. And, you know, there could be blocked communication, or this person feels blocked. And if you block this person, for example, this person is thinking very negatively on the situation because of it. Or if you're being very distant, if it's a relationship, it's like this person is thinking worst case scenario. You know, whether it's deserved or not, I don't know. This person is thinking worst case scenario when it comes to why you're being so distant. And they're kind of assuming that you're just off seizing other opportunities, and they're choosing to just throw their hands up. If you are in communication with this person, Cancer, this person may end up, you know, calling you out on something here because they feel like something's up, and this person may feel pressed to make some type of judgment call about something, and they feel like something is not what it appears to be. So if you are in communication with this person, I do feel like this person is going to attempt to resurrect the situation, but they're first going to call something out. Let's just put it that way. If you're not in communication with this person, I feel like this person is just choosing to throw their hands up when it comes to the situation because they feel like it's not... They either feel like things aren't what they appear to be, or they're starting to realize that they were manipulated, or that's what they feel, okay? So you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Virgo. And Pisces and Cancer. Could be any sign though, but could be any sign. Some of you, that is why you're avoiding communicating your truth to this person, because you're trying to avoid bringing up a negative past situation, or you're trying to avoid opening up some type of can of worms with this person, and you're having a hard time being honest, and you're more so withdrawing from the situation because you just don't want to fight, really. You don't want to fight. So, yeah. All right. What do we have for Leo? Nine of Wands in reverse wanted to show its face. All right. What do we have for Leo and their person? Two more. Three of Swords just showed its face. Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Leo, Temperance in reverse with the Knight of Cups in reverse right under that. Page of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse. All right, so Leo, I feel like you're losing patience with the situation because you're just not satisfied. You may feel like things have become really repetitive between the two of you. You may even feel like this person is like showing you fake emotions at this point, or you feel like something is just fake when it comes to you and this person. I feel like a lot of you guys are contemplating just letting this go to pursue something new, but you're not really sure if that's the best decision, okay? Because you are feeling out of balance. You feel like something is off when it comes to you and this person. You may feel like this person is showing you like a fake energy or fake happiness or fake emotions if you're with this person. You feel like they're almost like settling with you, or you feel like they're just being nice to you because you work with them, for example. Okay, whatever your situation is, it's like you feel like you're just getting like a really blah type of energy from this person, and it's not fulfilling you. Okay, if you are in a relationship, it's like you feel like this person is a little bit of a lazy lover. You don't feel appreciated. You don't feel like you're getting the recognition you deserve. And slowly but surely, you're building up a lot of resentment and bitterness because you're not even expressing yourself. I don't know why you're not expressing yourself. Like, why is Leo not expressing themselves? Knight of Wands in reverse, Empress in reverse. Or Empress upright, sorry. I feel like you're not expressing yourself because you're still trying to get this person's attention in a more natural way. Okay, you may be trying to get more support or more nurturing energy, but you're trying to get this attention in more creative ways. Or it's like you're trying to, you know, maybe you're trying to focus on you for a while and see if this person, you know, wants to step up and be your boo. Okay, whatever it is, it's like you're not expressing yourself because I still feel like you're in this space of trying to get more out of this person. Okay, if you're not in communication with this person, you could be very in and out of their life, or you're trying to show off a little bit, or you're trying to get their attention. It's like you're not communicating because you're still because you want more from this person, and you may feel like if you communicate something, it would kind of completely ruin the situation. But yet you yourself are not fulfilled with what you're getting from this person. So what do you really have to lose? Because with that Four of Pentacles in reverse, you may not even really have this person as much as you think you do, or this person isn't paying attention to you as much as you think they are. Or if it's a relationship, this person, maybe they do need a little bit of a like, hello, look who you're dealing with type of energy. Because I feel like you don't really... Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands. Yeah, I don't know, Leo. I feel like you guys are just being very cautious when it comes to this situation. You're not really initiating anything directly, okay? Because you're aware of whatever trials or circumstances you have to deal with if you were completely direct with this person. So maybe you're not with this person. This is kind of starting to feel like this is someone that you're trying to get the attention of. Okay, because, you know, and if you are in a relationship with this person, like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you need to talk to this person. But this kind of feels like someone you're not with, because for whatever reason you feel communicating would just cause, you know, you to miss a chance, or would just cause, you know, a bad circumstance. Let's just put it that way. And I feel like you're trying to get a feel for where you stand with this person. And up until now, you feel like this person is just being fake with you, or fake nice, or giving you fake emotions if you are kind of flirting with one another. And I feel like you desire more from this person, but it's... but you don't really have the confidence to kind of say it how it is, or to go at it the way you want. Because I do see this person showing you some type of vulnerability, or being open to something a little bit more transparent. But you don't trust this person's generosity, or you don't trust this person's emotions. It's kind of like that. Or you don't trust, you know, why they're being nice to you, whatever it may be. And it's just awkward kind of thing. Anyways, I'm going to get off that. Whoever you're dealing with, Leo, clarify the Judgment in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so Leo, this is someone that definitely is not seeing the situation clearly. This is someone that is assuming, whether they're being open about that or not, this is someone that is assuming that you just want to be in their life for, you know, vain reasons. They may feel like you want to be in their life for, you know, social status, or because they're your boss at your job, or something here. This person feels like you're you know, sucking up almost, okay? Or they may feel like you're trying to... This is someone that's assuming that you don't actually respect them or value them. They feel like whatever you're doing is basically in pursuit to like suck up or receive a very specific outcome. Let's just put it that way. Even if you're in a relationship, maybe they feel like you don't really value them. You're just like, you just want them for all the wrong reasons. And I feel like this person is having a hard time, you know, if it's someone you're not with, Leo, let's clarify the Seven of Swords, High Priestess, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, if it's someone you're not with, Leo, I feel like this is someone that even outside of you, this is someone that's dealing with a lot of heartache and pain about something else. And they're in this energy where like everyone's out to get me, or I can't trust nobody. It's like they're in this energy of like feeling like they can't trust you, can't trust nobody, to be quite honest with you. And I feel like they're stubbornly avoiding the situation to be very strategic, because they feel like, you know, there's some hidden information here which is causing a lack of growth between the two of you, and they may feel like you're not even on the same page with them anyways. This is someone that feels like the two of you are not on the same page, and this is someone that is more so making a head over heart decision to avoid the situation and be more, to just avoid it, really, okay? Maybe make themselves unattainable, because they feel like the two of you are not on the same page. Let's clarify that Three of Swords, Five of Swords. I don't know, this kind of feels like someone that is feeling hurt by you, but they're trying to not be petty. If this is a relationship, this is someone that feels hurt or feels betrayed about something, but they're trying to not be petty about it, or they're trying to avoid it. They're trying to avoid addressing something. Okay, if this is a relationship, I mean, for those of you that it resonates, this is someone that is making a head over heart decision to live in denial, despite knowing that the two of you are not on the same page, and they feel hurt by you, but they're trying to avoid addressing that with you because they don't want to open that can of worms. If you're not with this person, again, they're assuming that you want to be in their life for all the wrong reasons, or for social status, or something like that. Like something that has a very specific outcome that is not because you just value each other. And I feel like they're hurt, and something here has this person feeling betrayed, or just feeling like they can't trust you. And instead of being petty about it and being like, why should I trust you? This is someone that's just choosing to make a head over heart decision to avoid you on a whole, because they feel like, I mean, just give me one more on that Seven of Swords. Look, shit balls. What did you do to this person? If this is someone new where things are not that deep, this person has major trust issues. Like major trust issues, like everybody's out to get them, or they feel like they can't trust anybody. If this is someone you're in a relationship with, I'm not going to lie, they feel like you're taking advantage of them. They feel like the situation is not fair. They feel like they're treated like a doormat, but they're having a hard time addressing that, because they're constantly trying to make a head over heart decision to just avoid the deeper issue, because they don't want to regret opening up about, you know, what the issue is. Okay. But yeah, Leo, yeah. If you don't really have a history with this person, they have major trust issues and feel like you want to be in their life for all the wrong reasons. Okay. But if you're with this person, I feel like they just feel like you treat them like shit, and they're having a hard time even addressing it. Okay. So if you feel like you're receiving like fake emotions, especially if it's something new, this person just really doesn't trust you, and you're probably getting a really awkward energy, because I mean, that's how people are when they don't trust people. They're just surface level awkward type shit. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Sagittarius and Pisces. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. I'm not making it to Pisces. I'll be out on here asleep. No, I'm just joking. I'm not making it to Pisces, guys. Oh my God. No, we're good. We got lots of coffee. All right, what do we have for Virgo and their person? Virgo. Three more. What do we have for Virgo and their person? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. When I just show its face, 3 shuffles. So I don't know if that's you or this person, but that's like some jealousy, or I don't know. I don't know what to say about that just yet. Let's see. Overall energy for you, Virgo, 8 of Cups in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Could be dealing with a Leo, because this is kind of like their person's energy. So far, anyway. Let's see. Man, Virgo. So I do feel like you have your eye on this person, or you're being very observant. Okay. Honestly, Virgo, you feel like things are done between the two of you, but you're still pushing for this person to come back around. You're still pushing for more vulnerability. It's like you want more vulnerability from this person. As of now, you feel like this person is just showing you a front when it comes to their emotions. And you're in a space of really, you know, see, with that 5 of Swords, the 5 of Swords can talk about just being in, you know, disagreeing with the situation, disagreeing with this person. And there's something here, some type of conflict maybe, where you don't agree with this person, but you still want to fight for it, or you still want them. Okay. And a lot of you guys are in this space where you're playing a lot of head games because you're not really, you know, fighting for the situation, or you're not really, you know, you're not really approaching it or even taking action toward it. Some of you guys are in this space of still feeling betrayed as well. When really, I feel like the main issue when it comes to you not taking action toward this person is you feel like you don't really know what you're getting into. And yeah, you may feel betrayed, or there's some type of conflict or disagreement the two of you are having. But I feel like the main issue is you just don't know what you're getting into. You don't know if this person wants you still. You don't know what the situation is. So you can tell yourself all day long, I don't want this person because they hurt me. But really, it's just your ego that's saying, I don't know what I'm getting into. Because there's some type of poor choice that was made to either say something really impulsively, or to be a coward when it comes to how you communicate or what you don't communicate. And that is kind of hindering you or haunting you and making you feel insecure to approach a situation. And I feel like you are pushing for more vulnerability from this person because you're not really feeling confident to approach it. But it's kind of this love-hate type of energy, because you know, you may feel like there's other people competing for this person, or you just feel, you know, your ego is kind of in the way. If I'm going to be honest with you, with that 5 of Swords, it's like there's some type of conflict or disagreement, and you're still focused on that, forgetting that the only reason you're not taking action is out of fear, feeling like you don't have the upper hand, feeling like you don't know what you're getting into. And because of some type of poor choice, it's like you are following this person's lead. It's almost like you feel like you don't have the advantage, but you're trying to regain the advantage before you feel safe to even be vulnerable with this person. Okay. So there's a lot of, like, you know, head games going on. And there is for sure something here that you don't agree with when it comes to this person. Just give me one more on that 5 of Swords. You may feel betrayed because you feel like this person is feeding into other connections or partnerships for some of you. Just give me one more. For some of you, you just feel like this person looks at you as a charity case, okay? And you may feel like you have a point to prove or something like that. Okay, or you may feel like the two of you share similar interests, or maybe you work with this person for some of you, and it's like you may feel like you just get this like, I'm obligated to entertain you type of energy from this person. Okay, and it kind of makes you, you know, it makes you feel like you can't be transparent with this person because you feel like you're getting the bare minimum, or you feel whatever this person did feed into the situation, you feel like it was like a hidden agenda or something like that. Or there's some level of betrayal because of some type of partnership, or you feel like this person is, you know, putting a lot of energy into other people and not you, and it's kind of, you know, making you feel betrayed. But I feel like it's more so you feel like this person looks at you as like a charity case, or looks at you like you're the one that has the issue, or you're the one that needs help, or you're the one that, you know what I mean? And that's not okay to do to Virgo. Virgo is the one that need to pick people apart and tell them what's good. Right? I love Virgos. Y'all are seriously one of my favorite signs, but same. Whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, this is definitely someone that feels, they feel like you left them out in the cold, okay? This person feels like things are one-sided, and they feel like you have a very negative outlook on them. This person feels like you have a very negative outlook on them. They feel like you left them out in the cold. They may feel like you're very vindictive toward them, or they may feel like their dream was already crushed when it comes to the situation. Okay, this is someone that's having a hard time being open or emotional with you because they feel like you left them out in the cold. Okay, or just clarify that Five of Pentacles. They feel like they've already wasted their efforts with you. They feel like they've already invested into you, and you were just kind of vindictive about it. Like, this is someone that feels like they try to, you know, put in the work in the situation, and they feel like they just got a lot of immaturity back. And this person is feeling like it's just one-sided, and they feel like you look at them as in a negative way. They feel like you look at them in a negative way, and they feel like whatever efforts they did put into the situation was just wasted, like wasted efforts. Yeah, they feel like you're kind of mean, Virgo, or judgy. This person definitely is intimidated by the situation, and they feel like you're mean. Like, I mean, mean or judgy, or, you know, just... Like, this is someone that's just very rigid toward the situation because they either feel like you left them out in the cold, or they feel like you're very vindictive toward them, or they feel like their dream was already crushed when it comes to the situation. And on top of that, they feel like it's one-sided. They feel like you have zero emotion for them. And on top of that, they feel like you have a grudge toward them. Why? What's the Six of Cups in reverse about? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Swords. Just give me one more with that. They may feel like you have a grudge toward them because they walked away from you, or they got sick of waiting on something or something like that. But the thing is, Virgo, is this is someone that walked away because they were hurt or heartbroken or feeling betrayed. And this is someone that just distanced themselves to move on to calmer waters, or to just, you know, avoid the bullshit. Okay? Because, yeah, this person feels like you have a negative outlook because they distanced themselves from you, or they walked away. But they walked away because of a heartbreak, or because they felt betrayed by something here. Two of Swords in reverse. What did they feel betrayed by? They may feel like you kind of picked them apart, or you felt like paranoid, or there was just a lot of restrictions, honestly. Or they may feel like you just straight up avoided them, to be honest with you. That made them feel like they didn't have a choice. Because this is someone that distanced himself in hopes to, you know, just move on to calmer waters, you know, just go with the flow. There is some type of heartbreak or betrayal, but they feel like you have a negative outlook on them because they just got fed up with waiting on your ass, and now they're avoiding you, or they feel like, because this heartbreak was caused because someone was avoiding someone, or they felt like they didn't even have a choice in the matter, or they felt like you were paranoid about something, or something like that. And for those of you that have social media, or, you know, even if you don't have like a business on social media or anything, I'm talking about like just you have a Facebook account, personal Facebook account. For those of you that have social media, this person may feel like you use it to just like get under their skin even more, okay? And either way, this person feels like you have a negative outlook on them, and they're intentionally just trying to distance themselves to put it out of sight, out of mind. And they feel like whatever efforts they did put into the situation was just wasted. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what you got your panties in a bunch about, because some of you guys feel betrayed, because I'm trying to feel like, why do you feel betrayed by this? Some of you feel like this person was just feeding into the situation to see something through, or to get some level of, you know, to get handouts maybe, you know, or that you may feel like if it was an ex, you feel like they're just coming back to get handouts, or, you know, if it's a work situation, you feel like they were just investing into you to get handouts or some shit like that. And it's like you feel like this person, you know, you feel like this person like had a hidden agenda type shit. Either way, I don't see this person doing anything because they feel like you left them out in the cold, and like they feel like at this point you're intentionally closed off to them. Like if you guys did have any history, they feel like at this point you are just intentionally closing off to them. Okay? You could be dealing with an Aries. We have Virgo, Gemini, strong Virgo, and strong Gemini. But it could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Starting to make sense. Sorry, guys. I'm surprised I even got on here tonight because it's Halloween, and in my head, I'm like, I'm not going to be able to get on. But, you know, I got the kids out early, which was nice, and it was finally a beautiful day for Halloween, because usually Halloweens are cold as shit. But it was a really, really nice day. And, so, yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, Libra. I mean, I probably should hurry my ass up. Like, I'm not doing too bad. All right, what do we have for Libra and their person? What do we have for Libra and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you. Nice. 10 of Cups with the Queen of Swords right under that. Page of Swords. Devil in reverse. Nice. Is Butch in here? Anyway, Libra, there's definitely a happily ever after happening for you and someone else. Let's just put it that way. There's a happily ever after. You may be getting delayed communication from someone. Clarify that Page of Swords. Oh, with the World and the Queen of Pentacles. So there's some type of success here, okay? Closure that you're getting. You're getting closure here, or there's something here coming full turn. You're getting delayed communication, or, you know, finally someone that's actually starting to invest or put in the work to commit to you, because you are receiving loyalty from someone, and whatever this is, it's a desired outcome. You wanted to see this. You wanted to see, you know, this person commit to you, for example. And I do feel like you're getting commitment from someone, and again, it may be delayed news. And I feel like you're willing to make plans moving forward. Okay, a lot of you guys are in a space of feeling like, because I feel like there has been some type of distance between the two of you, or time apart to some extent, because you're in a space where you have put in a lot of work, or you've become aware of a lot of shit when it comes to you, and, you know, what's not so great about you and what is great about you. And I feel like you're in a space where you may feel like you're reaping what you sowed, or you're reaping what you sown for past seeds planted. You may feel like you've made a bad investment somewhere along the line. I feel like you're consciously aware of that, and I do feel like you're trying to play smart when it comes to you and this person. They do make you very happy, but you're also in this space of, I mean, just clarify that Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords, Four of Wands. It's almost like the two of you are getting on the same page, but there is some type of disagreement surrounding plans for a home, or plans in regards to a living situation. Okay, some of you guys are in a space of desiring a relationship with this person, but it kind of reminds me of the Gemini read a little bit. It's like you're in a space where you're desiring a relationship with this person, okay, but you still feel like you need to get more information, because you're being very strategic and careful when it comes to where you invest your time, and you're also aware of past betrayals, especially if this is an ex. You're aware that this person may make a lot of promises they can't keep, or you're aware of this person's bullshit, okay? And I feel like you're in the space of trying to, you know, stay in your power, because you know what you want, you know what makes you happy, and a lot of you guys are also, like, if it's an ex coming back, it's like you may feel like you need to reiterate often what it is that you want, or what it is that is important to you, for that matter. And I feel like you're willing to commit to this person, but again, you haven't really forgot the bullshit in this connection, or you haven't really, you may also know your vulnerabilities to the situation. You may realize how this connection even sabotages you if you let yourself get too comfortable. That's what it is. It's like you're scared to get too comfortable with this person, because you feel like they'll take advantage of it. And I feel like you want to invest into this person, but you are in a space of, like, the Five of Swords can often talk about self-defense as well, right? So I feel like you're in a space where you are being very, you know, you're diligently being assertive, just because of the rest of the cards. And it's only because you're aware of this person or you're aware of the situation. Like, for example, if this person, maybe you wasn't in a relationship with them, but you know the reality of their life. You're in a space of being very careful with how you invest into the situation because you know the truth about a home situation or a living situation. Okay? So there is some type of happily ever after or reunion happening between the two of you, but you guys are you're not allowing yourself to be a pushover. That's the best way I can explain it. Okay? Sorry, I missed that. Thank you, FG. Thank you, FG McCreds. I really appreciate that. All right. So for your person, Libra. Okay. Yeah, Libra, whoever this person is, they definitely want to step it up to the plate to make a head over heart decision, to create change in this connection. I do feel like there's an attempt here to, put the past behind the two of you. This definitely feels like someone that you're aware of, or you at least played around with. Okay, you at least played around with this person a little bit, or you had a relationship with a person, whatever the situation is. Okay, this person is, stepping up to the plate majorly in hopes that they can put the past behind you. They may feel like you've given them a little bit of a reality check when it comes to them, when it comes to poor choices, when it comes to maybe them, if you were waiting on this person to make a final decision about something, okay, they may feel like you've given them a reality check about that as well. Or just knowing that they don't got it in the bag as much as they thought they did, gave this person a reality check. Whatever the situation is, this is someone that is doing whatever is in their power to get you back, to win you back. This is someone that is making a tough choice, okay? Just clarify that 2 of Swords, 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands in reverse. This is someone that is making a tough choice to put in the work because whatever attempts that they made to have a success with you in the past is not working out the way they had hoped, okay? Or they're not getting the recognition or the attention that they hoped to get by distancing themselves from you, as pathetic as that sounds. So it's almost like someone that wants to give this another go. They're making a head over heart decision to have a truce with you because they want to create change. They're trying to put the past in the past, and they feel like you've given them a little bit of a reality check because they're not confused. Whoever this person is, they're not confused as to what you're mad about. They're not confused as to what they need to do to win you back. This is someone that is ready to win you back. Let's just put it that way. 2 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. This person may be making a decision between 2 people or 2 different paths here. Okay, they may feel like you've kind of cut them off a little bit or become a little bit more reserved. Because of a decision that's needed, or this person feels like you become more reserved with your energy, with your love, with your money even, because you're on the fence as to whether you want to feed into this for whatever reason. And I do feel like this person loves the shit out of you, but they do sense that you've become more, withdrawn. Like this is someone that wants to get you back or wants to win you over. Or I don't even get that. I don't feel like this is new. This is someone that you have a history with, whether you just dated and fucked or whatever, or whether you just, you were in a relationship with, you have a history with whoever this is. So yeah, I feel like you're getting some delayed communication from someone that wants a relationship. They want something serious. They want you to be their boo, okay? But you are making sure that you don't get too comfortable, or you're making sure that you don't allow this person to take advantage of you because you're aware of this person and the situation. Okay, so I like it. You could be dealing with an Aries or an Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, or Gemini. Could be any sign though. As far as elements go. All right, guys, just give me 1 second here. All right, so Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio and their person? Two more. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? Three shuffles. Knight of Swords in reverse just showed its face. Overall energy for you, Scorpio, we have the Ace of Cups with the Eight of Cups in reverse right under that. You're definitely receiving a love offer. Someone is coming back around. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, you are receiving emotion from someone that doesn't want to lose you, but the problem is they're being a little bit greedy, okay? This is someone that's taking advantage of their power, or this is someone that is trying to have their cake and eat it too. I do feel like you are exhausted with the situation here. Because I don't feel like you're interested with competing for this person's attention. Okay, it kind of feels the Ace of Cups can be a love offer that is, you know, pursued as an affair, okay? Just FYI. And I feel like you're getting a love offer, but it's either coming in the form of an affair or it's coming in the form of someone that is, you know, trying to take advantage of a situation or have their cake and eat it too. Because yeah, you are receiving emotion from someone. However, I feel like with that King of Wands in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, you know, it's kind of like, you know, something that you feel like should be a happy time, it's kind of just making you not happy. Let's just put it that way. Okay. And I feel like you are, you know, quite angry about a situation because something here is just making you feel, it's almost like for some of you, you may feel like this person like is like embarrassed to talk about you or embarrassed to take you out. And it's like, well, why? That's weird. You know what I mean? It's like something here is kind of, you know, dimming the light when it comes to this love offer and it feels off. I feel like you like the way this person makes you feel. You like the attention you get from this person, but it does feel off here. Okay, and I feel with that King of Wands in reverse, just clarify that. Yeah, I feel like you know the truth. It's not like it just feels off. You know the truth about the situation. Like you would have to put yourself in a situation where you're basically self-indulgent in order to pursue it because you already know the truth about it. Let's just put it that way. I don't know. Are you guys going to be... Just clarify that Six of Wands. Three of Cups in reverse, the Strength card. No, I feel like you're choosing to just hold back from the situation because you feel like it would cause too much drama or it already has caused a lot of drama for you. You do like the way this person makes you feel though. You like the attention, but the situation is too messed up. Let's just put it that way. It's too off. It's too off. You may even tell this person about themselves a little bit, honestly, because I feel like you're mad because you're not happy. Whatever this love offer is, you're not happy with it. You're not happy or feeling fulfilled, or it's like you say you love me, but it's like you're too scared to like show me around, or like you're too scared. Like that's a red flag when someone wants to like date you, but it's like it always has to be in private. That's fucking weird, and it's not attractive. It's icky. It's weird. You know what I mean? So I don't like it. It's weird. You know it's weird, and I feel like you're just freeing yourself from the messed up energy that the situation is bringing into your life. But you do low-key like the way this person makes you feel, but that's besides the point. Okay? Okay. Whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio. Yeah, this person has not changed. Okay? They're definitely manipulating the situation. They feel like the two of you are not on the same page emotionally. They feel like whatever hopes they had to come together is kind of not happening. Let's just put it that way. Ten of Swords in reverse, Page of Pentacles. I feel like this person is avoiding playing victim in hopes that you see the benefit in this connection, okay? Because this person has a lot of resistance to change here. With that Magician in reverse, this may be someone that doesn't really know their power. You know, they're just kind of aimlessly wandering in this universe, not really paying any attention to why or what they're doing or why they're doing it. It's like I feel like you're dealing with someone that doesn't really know their power, and that may cause them to act very hasty or impulsive. This person may feel like you blocked them, okay, or whatever attempts they make. Just clarify that Magician in reverse, the Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is trying to work on their reputation with you, or they're trying to put in the work to have some type of union here with you. They are trying to put in the work to have some type of union, but the problem is nothing has changed with this person. And they may feel like there's whatever hopes of a union or whatever happiness this person had intended to get with you, they feel like that has been blocked, whether you literally block them or you're just distant from them. And this person is intentionally trying to avoid playing victim in hopes that you see their worth, in hopes that you see, you know, why you should entertain them. Let's just put it that way. Just clarify that Death in reverse. The Hermit. High Priestess. Yeah, this is something that's like being attempted in a very discreet energy. And we are in Scorpio season. There's like discreetness out the ass, okay? And I feel like this person is, you know, this is someone that's attempting something or trying to create something in a very discreet way. That's the best way I can explain it. And I don't feel like you're having it really. And it sucks for you maybe because you may like the way this person makes you feel, but the whole situation is weird. And it's like kind of like one of those situations where you like them, but you feel like you can't tell anybody about them. You know what I mean? You feel like you can't be open about your feelings toward this person because of other circumstances. And this person is being very strategic. This person hopes that you, like, this is someone that's being very strategic about your fears, okay? So if you're fearful to entertain the situation for whatever reason, they're being very strategic about your fears that you have associated with the situation. And, you know, what is this person's intentions? Because I don't even think this person has good intentions. Star in reverse. With the Empress in reverse. I feel like this person just wants attention, to be quite honest with you, or they're in a space in their life where they're feeling hopeless, bored maybe. I don't know. I honestly feel like this person will end up dropping this because they're starting to lack ideas as to how to get something going with you, or they're having a hard time knowing how to get something going with you. And they feel like you're not catering to this at all. And I don't really feel like you're dealing with someone that has a plan B or they have any plan for themselves. And again, I feel like you're dealing with someone that's just aimlessly roaming around, waiting for someone to make them feel good. Okay, in more ways than one. It's like they're just aimlessly roaming around, just wanting to feel good. And I feel like they're very aware of the discrete aspect of this connection. I don't see them willing to change that. They're trying to avoid playing victim in hopes that you see like the greater good of the situation or them. And they're trying to cater to whatever fears that you have. So, I don't know. I don't like this. Like, this is kind of, you know, this person is a little bit boring, a little bit Scorpio. But yeah, I do see you receiving a love offer, but I don't really see you because you're in a space where you feel like you can't even say anything to this person because you feel like you're dealing with someone that almost owns up to their bullshit, and because they own up to their bullshit, they use that to justify pulling you into their circus. And that's kind of what's dimming the whole fun of this whole situation, and it's like you're not here for it, like, at all. So I think this is just someone that's bored, and they may be feeling, you know, a lack of support in their life, or they're feeling neglected themselves, but in the same sense, they're not really making any changes on an individual level. And it's just really boring, honestly. But I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you are receiving a love offer, but you're holding back on reciprocating on it. Okay? You could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Virgo, Pisces, strong Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Aquarius, and Leo. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? 4 more. What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Sagittarius, 7 of Wands in reverse with the Ace of Wands right under that. All right. So Sagittarius, I feel like you are very passionate toward this person. You're attracted to this person. It's like there is some type of new beginning that you desire to have, or some of you guys are going to be initiating a new beginning with this person. You may be trying to like spice things up a little bit in some way or another. But I feel like, you know, Strength in reverse and the 7 of Wands in reverse. This is like a very weak attempt. And I feel like the reason it's a very weak attempt is because you know you're good. You know on your own you're good. You know you don't need anybody. You're in a very self-sufficient energy. And I feel like it kind of feels like a false start a little bit, or you're initiating something, but you don't really have the energy to fight for it in the long run. You may be feeling inadequate to some extent, or you're lacking the confidence, or something about the situation triggers you or makes you feel insecure. Because you are very vulnerable toward this person. But it's like to relieve your own anxieties around this connection, it's almost like you close things off as soon as it starts. Because I feel like you're not even being honest about your vulnerabilities or about what's irritating you with this person or the situation. I feel like you're just in a space of, well, I'm good on my own. So as soon as things get a little bit rough, I'm just going to focus on me, or, you know, be single, or whatever the situation is. Because again, you are in a space where you can do that. You know what I mean? Just clarify that Ace of Swords in reverse. See, you don't feel like this person is legit into you, or you feel like, you know, you're getting a lot of fake emotion from this person. It's like because something about the situation, this person may have already ruined their reputation with you, okay? And now you just feel like they're, you know, it's like you don't really feel like this person is authentically motivated to get something going with you. And it makes you feel insecure. It makes you feel like you have a disadvantage here. It makes you feel like you're throwing yourself into a disaster. Okay, it makes you feel like you're setting yourself up to be hurt. And I feel like you're in a space where you're entertaining this person. Yes, you know, you may be having good sex, or like whatever the situation is. You're entertaining it, but you're not really committing to the situation, or you don't have a lot of hopes in commitment. You're just kind of holding on to your own independence here, having a hard time letting go of your independence. And on top of that, you're not even being honest about, you know, your concerns with this person. And you feel like this person is not really, you know, like you feel like they're not really motivated to actually get something going with you. And you're starting to notice that you have less anxiety just being single, or just focusing on yourself. And just that pattern is kind of making that, you know, your option A when it comes to, sorry about that. It's like making it your option A. So I feel like you resort to just being single or independent or self-sufficient, and that just makes you feel better, and it relieves your anxieties. You know what I mean? And you can't be hurt by someone you don't expect to be wooed by. You know what I mean? It's like you're not putting too many expectations in it. So yeah, I do feel like you're initiating something with someone, or you're getting on board with whatever's going on, but you're not really fighting for it at the same time. Okay? So, whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius, and this person feels that. This person feels like they can't really make any headway with you. This person feels like there's not really a whole lot of cooperation. They feel like you're repressing your emotions here. They may be starting to feel like it's one-sided. This is someone that feels like the two of you are not on the same page, or you're not, you know, they feel like you're not willing to commit to them, or they feel like, you know, there's always a lot of arguing about commitment, or about, you know, the responsibility that comes with a commitment, or whatever it may be. They feel like if it is a commitment, they feel like there's a lot of arguing about shared resources as well. That's making this person feel like you're just not willing to cooperate. And, you know, I feel like this person is still in a space where they desire commitment with you, but they feel like the two of you are not on the same page. This is someone that does respect you, okay? They're loyal to you. Four of Swords, Three of Swords in reverse, World in reverse. This kind of feels like someone that's just starting to realize that things aren't working out. Like things aren't, the World in reverse can talk about unsuccessful plans, you know, an undesired outcome, disappointment, realizing that this is just the eternity of the situation as well. You know, World in reverse can just talk about like this is just how it's always going to be, or this is the end all with Sagittarius. And this is someone that feels like whatever issues the two of you are having when it comes to just butting heads or not getting on the same page, or if they do feel like it's one-sided, they feel like they're starting to feel like that's just like that's never going to change. Okay? They may end up sharing that with you, or this person is sharing their concern about that with the Three of Swords in reverse, because this is someone that is trying to change the situation, or it's like they're trying to work with you. Okay, they're trying to work with you. Three of Swords in reverse can also be someone that's more receptive. You know, it's someone that's willing to compromise. They're willing to even share what's been on their mind as well. And I feel like this person will be sharing what's been on their mind, or what's been really stressing them out, or what's been of concern when it comes to this connection. But they feel like they're literally getting nowhere with you, and they feel like every attempt they make to get something going, it just never works. And they're starting to feel like this is just going to be how this connection is. And they're starting to contemplate as to whether it's good for them. But again, I feel like they're still in a space of wanting to commit to you, okay? They're trying to understand, they're trying to respect where you're coming from, but they're starting to just feel like they should let this go at the same time. Look, Page of Wands in reverse. The situation is not working out the way they had hoped. And they may feel like every attempt they make to share something, or expose something, or to fix something, they feel like, for one, they're left disappointed. And on top of that, they feel like they're hit with a lot of like loudmouth type of communication. They may feel like you have zero desire to, you know, make plans or be optimistic about the future. They feel like they're hit with a lot of like either if it's something new, it's like they feel like you're just always sarcastic with them, not really taking them seriously. Or if it's something where you got into the deep with this person, they feel like they're just met with a lot of loudmouth type of energy. And I feel like this person is frustrated. And I feel like you're over here just accepting your losses, understanding you're good with or without this person. And this person is in a space of like asking, they're probably questioning why the hell they're even trying. It's kind of like that. Okay. So yeah, if this person hasn't been communicating with you, I do feel like they're going to attempt to be very vulnerable and open with you, but they feel like they're just met with a lot of immaturity or lack of seriousness. Okay, you could be dealing with a Leo. We have Pisces and Cancer. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Let's get Amanda, Miss Jada. 4 more. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? One more. Three shuffles. King of Pentacles, though. Money's looking good. Or you're dealing with someone where money's looking good. I don't know. What do we have for Capricorn? Overall energy for you, Capricorn. Queen of Wands with the 6 of Swords in reverse right under that. Okay. Page of Cups in reverse. Man, that 8 of Cups in reverse is showing its face for everybody tonight. I'm just fed up with it. I'm fed up with it. All right, so Capricorn, I feel like you're having a really hard time just going with the flow with this person. Okay, and why? It's because you feel like this person is very immature. Okay, you feel like they're very sulky. You feel like when they have a problem, they just can't say it how it is. Okay, you feel like there's always this big drama scene every time they have a problem with you. With that 8 of Swords, it's like you may be starting to feel like they're manipulating you, or you know, intentionally trying to make you feel a certain way. It's like you may feel like they're always blaming you for some type of disconnect, or you know, disrespectful encounter even. It's like you feel like this person puts the blame on you for fucking everything, and you're starting to become fed up with the way this person treats you. And you feel like there's a lot of immaturity and you're bored of it. And I feel like you're in this space of like, no, I'm not willing to go with this shit. No, I'm not willing to listen to you fill my head with bullshit. That's just nonsense. You're in a space of like, just, you know, putting your foot down, but also like wanting your freedom, right? The Queen of Wands listens to nobody but her own gut, right? She doesn't care how chaotic it seems or how people view it. It's like she listens to her own gut. And I feel like you are in a space of just wanting your freedom from the situation, or even if you want a success with this person. I mean, how do you authentically feel toward this person? Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. You do love this person, but you feel like you do have feelings for this person. But it honestly may be someone that you only think about like when you're kind of bored. The Knight of Cups is the most immature out of all the guys. I mean, not the most, I shouldn't say that. He's not like the most mature. He kind of comes in when he's bored. He expresses his emotion and he kind of shows up when it's convenient. And I feel like you're in a space of like, you know, willing to make improvements with this person, but also in a space where you're very in a note of it, because you feel like at the moment, at least this week, you feel like they're being really sulky, and that energy is boring you or kind of like killing your buzz. And I feel like you just want, you know, like you feel like you can't be open with this person because you feel like that will just enable however they're treating you right now, and you're not really willing to do that. That's the best way I can explain it. And you, on top of that, you feel like this person is intentionally trying to seduce you by like sulking or, you know, pushing you away because they're blaming you for some type of disconnect or something like that. And I feel like you want to fix the situation with this person, but you feel like you have to be very strategic when it comes to the situation. You may feel like this person drains you, like drains your energy sometimes. So I don't know, Capricorn. I feel like you're intentionally pushing this away right now because you just don't like this person's energy with you. It's like you may feel like they constantly pick you apart or like look for issues, and that's irritating you. Okay. Well, clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. All right, this is someone that may slightly feel outsmarted a little bit, okay? Because they feel like no matter what goes on, they get a very consistent or persistent energy from you. They may feel like you're consistently cautious or stubborn or push back with them. They may even feel like you're attempting to make plans with other people, or they may even feel like you're attempting to, you know, go on your way in a whole new direction. Let's just put it that way. And I do feel like this person feels guilty. They want to turn over a new leaf. There is going to be this desire to create a new opportunity with you, maybe take you out, reconnect in some way, even if that's just to be friends. Because this is someone that feels like you're investing into other things. They may feel like you're making plans to travel, or they feel like you're talking to other people. This is someone that feels like you're a tough cookie to crack. Let's just put it that way. They feel like you're a tough cookie to crack. They feel a little bit outsmarted here. You do make this person happy. Just clarify that Four of Wands. If this person has been in this like victim mentality because of something that happened between the two of you, or because they were holding on to some type of betrayal, I feel like their anxiety related to that betrayal, or their fears related to that betrayal, are slowly subsiding. And it's like they're in a space of just wanting to be happy, wanting to go out, wanting to have fun with you, wanting to reunite somehow. Clarify the Three of Cups, Six of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is someone that feels like whatever attempt they made to get something going with you did not work out. And now this is someone that is trying to push for some type of reunion, or even if it's just being friends. Because this is someone that low-key, even if they did push you away, or they came off like they were pushing you away, they are very territorial over you and possessive over you. Not necessarily in a good way, more so in like an arrogant way, if I'm going to be honest with you, even if they don't feel that way intentionally. This is someone that, you know, wants you. They want you in their life, even if that's just as friends or something like that. They feel like you're investing into other things. This is someone that wants to... They may be in a space in their life where they're re-evaluating who and what is really worth their time. And it's like they want to invest into you. Like I feel like this person is also potentially seeing a different version of you as well. Like this is someone that knows that you're in a place in your life that even if you have to start from the bottom, even if you have no one in your life but you, okay, even if you have to go bankrupt, to divorce, if that's the situation, this is someone that knows that no matter what you have to do, you're not really lowering your standard. Let's just put it that way. They see you as someone that's willing to start from the bottom because you're not really afraid of any adversities, because they see you as someone that puts your money where your mouth is. They see you as someone that's very responsible. And this is someone that desires to commit to you, but they're feeling insecure, a little bit lacking confidence, quite humiliated. They may feel like they've got a humbled enlightenment when it comes to you and who the fuck you are. And it's like they may feel like whatever attempts they made to have a reunion with you in the past or to get something going just left them humiliated because they feel like they got a lack of recognition or attention. Okay, so this is someone that has already been trying to get your attention for quite some time. They may have been holding on to some type of victim-like mentality because of a past betrayal. And now that the more time goes on, they're probably starting to forget why they're even mad at you. And it's like they're trying to create a new opportunity with you. And they're starting to see your worth. And they realize that you don't, you're not putting yourself in a position where, you're going to beg for them. Okay, so I do see this person attempting to turn over a new leaf with you to create a new opportunity. I feel like you may shut it down though, because with that Six of Wands in reverse, it may not be a success. How is Capricorn going to react? Ace of Wands in reverse and the Two of Wands. You're on the fence, potentially because there's a decision that's needed for you or this person, either between two people or two different paths. You're on the fence about it. You may feel stuck as well, or you feel like there's other circumstances that have you feeling, apathetic toward the situation at the moment. You may be lacking motivation just in general. And I feel like you are contemplating a partnership with this person, but, you may be also a little bit frustrated with the situation as well, which is having you on the fence because you're definitely not ready to jump right into the situation, potentially because of a previous false start between the two of you. But you are willing to contemplate it. You are willing to, take a looky like at your life and, it's like on your time. Okay, you're in a space where it's on your time because for one, you feel either stuck or restricted, maybe drained from other things. And two, you feel like, it may be a major decision, especially if you want to put yourself back into a situation that already flopped before, or because you feel like there's a lot to consider when it comes to this, because it may be a whole new path. Okay. It may even be someone that lives at a distance where you may need to travel. So I do see someone, reuniting with you. You have feelings for this person, but, you may feel like this person is just manipulating you or messing with you. Like, even if they attempt to get something going with you, you may feel like they're messing with you. Because there's something about it that you're overthinking, or because of an existing disconnect the two of you had, or because you may feel like this person doesn't really love you, okay? You could be dealing with Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, or Gemini. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Thank you, Capricorn, for keeping the rest of us in line. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? Just based off like their readings, if I'm going to be honest with you, like just over the years, like I feel like Capricorns are usually the most like solid, you know what I mean? And I don't favor Capricorns necessarily, but just based off the readings, they do seem to come up as the most like, solid, like not even necessarily stubborn, just harder to impress, I guess is the best way to say that. Anyways, what do we have for Aquarius? Grounded. Yeah, that's the better word. That's the better word, What do we have for Aquarius? Two more. And their person. Three shuffles. something on that card. I don't know what that is, but anyway. Overall energy for you, Aquarius, Two of Wands in reverse with the Five of Swords in reverse right under that. Two of Swords, the Lovers. Oh, Queen of Cups in reverse, though, under the Lovers. Okay. All right, so there's a lot of hesitancy for you because you don't want to cause drama. Yeah, I feel like you're, you know, a little bit confused because of the lack of growth between the two of you, or at least the change if you already are involved with this person. It's like there's a lack of growth or a lack of change, and it is causing you to be, it's like you feel stuck in the pickle a little bit, okay? Clarify that Nine of Cups. You are in a space where you know who you are, you know your worth, you are in a space where you yourself are very emotionally independent. It's almost like there's someone or something that you're holding on to where nothing's changing, nothing's growing. And, you know, I do feel like you're in a space where you do know who you are. You know, even if you're in a relationship, it's like you know who you are, you know what you want, but you're insecure to, like, some of you guys have, you know, love offers or people wanting to take you out coming in, but you're too insecure to commit to that for whatever reason. It's almost like you're waiting on someone else, even if you're single. It's like there's someone else that you're waiting on. Nothing seems to be happening for you. Some of you guys may feel stuck to a situation as well, or you just don't have the energy for love at the moment because, you know, you may have got bad news in money or something like that. Just clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know, Aquarius. I feel like you're just feeling stuck, okay? Feeling lonely. If you are dealing with someone or hurt about someone, I feel like you're frustrated with that, okay? Because you feel like this person is very reckless, especially when it comes to you, or if it's a relationship, you feel like there's a lot of reckless spending happening possibly. And I feel like you're frustrated because you feel like this person is not really willing to fix the situation with you. And as much as you want it, and it's like you're willing to stay put, you feel like there's a lack of growth, or you feel like the situation is draining you. And I feel like you're entering the space where you're starting to realize who you are and what you do deserve. And there is, some of you have a new love offer coming in, but you're not, you know, you're very rigid about it, or you're very, you know, insecure about it because of current responsibilities and obligations that you have, okay? Because, yeah, there is something here or someone that is draining you. Even if you're not with them, there's something that's draining you or hurting you, like emotionally, or just leaving you feel stuck or restricted. I feel like this is someone that you're at least involved with. You know, even if you divorce this person, this is someone that they're still impacting your life somehow, like in a literal way, not just emotionally. There's someone here that's impacting your life in a negative way. And I feel like you're frustrated because you're feeling drained. You may feel like this person is draining you of your resources, your money even. And it is creating this, you know, you may be very short-tempered toward the situation. But you're still having a hard time, you know, speaking up for yourself, or you're having a hard time, like, saying it how it is. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, I feel like, I mean, what was at the bottom again? Five of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're just feeling defeated at the moment, you know, feeling like making head over heart decisions. You know, Queen of Cups in reverse. It's like you may feel the need at the moment to put your emotional needs on the back burner because of just logic or because of what's necessary at the moment. But with that Lovers card, Ace of Cups in reverse, if there is a new connection, you do feel it intensely, but you feel like it's one-sided. Okay? You feel like it's one-sided or something like that. But I feel like you guys are in a space where you're just putting your emotional needs on the back burner. You feel like if you are dealing with someone, you feel like they don't love you, or they feel like they sure as hell don't love you enough to care about how their actions are impacting you. There's definitely an energy here where you feel like someone's draining you of your resources, but you're too scared to speak up for yourself for some of you. I mean, why? Why is that Knight of Swords in reverse? Because this person, the moment things get a little bit rough, you may feel like they put a Band-Aid on it a little bit, or you may feel like this person, Four of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles. Like whoever this is that's draining you, even if you're not in a relationship, you feel like this person always does just enough, okay? Just enough. To the point where they get your hopes up, or they see, you know, they look at something in a little bit more optimistic of a way. Four of Cups in reverse can talk about, like, you know, a new zest for life, like, you know, seeing opportunities, going after opportunities, seeing your value even, you know, bringing balance into the situation. But the Six of Pentacles is like basic effort, bare minimum shit. You know, it's literally obligations, you know, keeping up with obligations, keeping up with responsibilities. And if you're dealing with someone, whether in a relationship or not, this is someone that does just enough to keep you kind of strung along. And I feel like it's tearing you apart. Okay? Like if you find yourself needing to praise someone for basic shit, like, wow, you got a job. Wow, you're, you know, showering. I'm so sorry, that's too much. Like, you know what I mean? I ran out of ideas. I hope you don't have to say that. I hope you don't have to say that. But if you find yourself like needing to praise people for basic shit, that's kind of an issue. Okay? I'm so sorry. But a lot of you guys got something new on the table, even if it's just something that's pulling at your heartstrings when it comes to your creativity and whatnot. There's something new that's exciting you or bringing life back into you. But with that King of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're approaching it with a very rigid energy. Why? Because you're drained. You're tired. You feel like you're taken advantage of. You feel you're having a hard time keeping up with responsibilities. And you feel like you're taken advantage of. Let's just put it that way, especially if you are involved with this person. If you're not involved with this person, there's just this rigid approach to everything. But because you're still catering to someone else's reality. Even if you're not with them, you're still considering them. And that in itself can fuck up your manifestations. Okay? So I feel like whatever this is that's draining you and just giving you bare minimum shit or barely anything, don't let it fuck up your manifestations, because you're in a space in your life where you can have whatever your heart's desire, really, okay? Because you know, like the Nine of Cups is someone that doesn't really put a whole lot of expectations or, you know, standards on people, because it's like, you know, just being together is enough, for example, right? And it's like, how do I say? It's almost like whoever you're dealing with may make you feel like nothing is ever good enough, when I feel like you're not even asking for the bare minimum. Anyways, I'm gonna get off that. I'm rambling too much, but I hope that made sense. Whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius. This kind of feels like someone that's, you know, avoiding a lot of personal issues. Let's just put it that way. This is someone that's avoiding a lot of personal issues. Just hold on, let me figure out. Is it insecure? Because this is someone, the Two of Pentacles in reverse is someone that has no contingency plan. They have no plan B. And I feel like this is someone that is, you know, insecure in the situation. They're definitely in the space of avoiding losing you. But it's almost like someone that just wants you to have you. You know what I mean? Like they just want you as an option or whatever it may be. It's like this is someone that's avoiding like any chaos between the two of you. Like this is someone that's avoiding you, losing you for all the wrong reasons. Or if you're not with this person, it's like someone that just wants you as an option. They just want to string you along. They just want you for selfish reasons. And I don't really feel like this person has their shit together in any way with that Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that is very poor at managing money, you know, dealing with money, whatever the situation is. And I feel like, you know, their life's a little bit chaotic. Okay. They do feel a very strong disconnect with you. But they're trying to go with the flow. They're putting all the issues out of sight, out of mind. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Like this is someone that is trying to get you to conform to the way they see things. And every time, you know, there is bitching or every time there is this like, even if they're the ones that betrayed you or whatever it be, this is someone that's constantly challenging your view on the situation. Okay, this is someone that on top of not only being, you know, confident in who they are, because this is someone that's confident, but they're always challenging, you know, the wisest thing. This is someone that's not really being wise when it comes to where they invest their energy or what they take action on, or when it comes to the attention that they do receive from you. They're not really being very wise when it comes to that, and they're constantly putting deeper issues on the back burner. They may be looking at you like you're just, you know, bitching, or they may feel like whatever you're addressing is not really needing their attention. It's almost like someone that's putting your issues out of sight, out of mind, because they may be looking at you as someone that just is bitching, to be quite honest with you. Or if you're not in a relationship with this person, they're just constantly putting you out of sight, out of mind, because they feel like you're just playing victim about everything. Whatever the situation is, this person is not taking you seriously, and they're not really, they're not, you know, it's the Queen of Wands doesn't like to be told what to do. Let's just put it that way. And this person may feel like you're, you know, challenging them in a way that's not convenient for them. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to listen to it. And when in reality, I feel like this person just, you know, has dug a huge pit for themselves and they don't know how to get out of it. They're not even really making arrangements to make changes. For those of you that were dealing with someone that was juggling someone, it's like this person, they just think there's no problem with that, or this person is trying to, you know, make you work around whatever, you know, messed up shit is going on in their life. Like this is someone that is, you know, not responsible. You know, for one, especially if you were in a relationship with this person, there's a lot of financial chaos going on. And if you're not in a relationship with this person, this is someone that just, they're not really willing to go out of their way to make shit happen. And they may feel like every time you're going on about something, it's like they feel like you're just bitching about nothing. It's like someone that's constantly putting the deeper issues out of sight, out of mind. You know, and that's the best way I can explain it. It's someone that's constantly challenging your view on a situation. Okay, there's definitely a difference in values when it comes to this person. It kind of feels like a rebel without a cause type of energy. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. But at the same time, it's like they still are avoiding losing you. So it almost feels, and that's kind of what I was getting with this over here. It almost feels like someone that does just enough. You know, it's almost like someone that's just keeping you strung along. I mean, how does this person truly feel about Aquarius? Page of Wands. This person may be in a space of trying to be more optimistic and making plans to move forward with you because they're panicked about the distant energy that they're getting from you, and it may be confusing them, or this person is feeling like something is off between the two of you. This is someone that feels like something is off between the two of you, and they may feel like, you know, they may be panicked about why you have become so distant, or why you block them, or why you're being silent if you live with them. And I feel like there is this self-indulgent energy or desire to take control and, you know, try to build your optimism up. It's like, oh, we should go on a date, or oh, we should meet up, go for a drink. Or it's like there's something that this person is doing to get you back in their life, because they do have passion for you. But this Temperance in reverse with the Chariot, this is someone that's taking control to move things forward. The Temperance in reverse can be very self-indulgent, right? Knowing something doesn't really make any sense, but moving forward anyways. And again, I feel like you're dealing with someone that's a little bit of a rebel without a cause, or even if their intentions aren't bad, it's kind of like just chaotic. Okay. I mean, what's this new thing coming in? Just right quick, sorry. Page of Cups, what's that? With the Sun card. Okay, because there is something new here with the King of Wands and the Nine of Swords, but it gives you a lot of anxiety. So there is some type of new communication or offer or even idea, if it's a business thing, that gives you a lot of like that gives you a lot of vitality, that kind of like fuels your soul to some extent. But you do have a lot of anxiety about it, because every time you think about pursuing this new path, whether it's work or love, it kind of reminds you of everything that you've accumulated in your current situation that you would need to take care of before you continue. So I do feel like there's, it could be a Leo. We have strong Leo energy here, King of Wands and the Sun card. So you are getting communication here from someone, but you have a lot of anxiety about the situation, or you think very negatively about it for whatever reason. Okay, you may have a hard time being vulnerable with this person, even though they do make you happy. The Three of Wands, this is something you manifested though. Look at this shit. There's something new, something exciting, something like with a lot of oomph coming in for you. Okay, it could be a new business as well, keep that in mind. But there's something exciting. This is something that you manifested. The Three of Wands, it's like, yeah, he's waiting for his ships to come in, but it's kind of like your energy has manifested something. It's like you don't know what those ships look like. It's like you may not really be expecting this, or it's kind of like you're manifesting something with your energy, and it may be a little bit of a surprise, or like a, unexpected surprise here with the Ace of Wands, or something really quickly. But it's almost like something that your energy has manifested unintentionally. Does that make any sense? So I feel like there's something that you've manifested, or there's a lover that you manifested, or there's a job situation that you've manifested, something that's bringing in a lot of excitement. And it makes you feel good. It makes you feel confident, but you have a lot of anxiety about it because, the Nine of Swords is like pre-ascension energy. It's when we have to address everything that we've been pushing under the rug in order to close out old cycles, close out or end things that no longer serve us. And I feel like, there is a lot of happiness, but there's also a lot of anxiety. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Cancer, Sagittarius, strong Leo, strong Taurus. Could be any sign though as far as elements go. So yeah, it just seems like you gotta, whatever is draining you mentally, emotionally, even if you're not with that person, it's... Y'all know. All right, what do we have for Pisces? Pisces. Ace of Swords in reverse when it's called Pisces. So if there's anything that's confusing you, or if there's some type of misunderstanding between you and this person, I would just hold off communicating. Okay, avoid making any bad decisions or communicating facts that may not necessarily be facts. Let's see. One more. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Three shuffles. Overall energy for you, Pisces. Page of Swords and the King of Wands in reverse right under that. Okay. Nine of Cups in reverse, though. World card. King of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, the Death card, Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is kind of like the realization that, you know, something isn't working out in your favor as much as you hoped. There's definitely some type of, you know, completion that you feel, even in your soul. Even if you low-key want this person, Pisces, there is some sense of knowing that, you know, it's probably for the better, okay? I feel like right now, the fact that you just didn't get what you wanted is what's hurting you the most. I feel like you do have your eye on this person. You're still trying to get more information, or you're still curious. But as of now, you feel like this was the wish unfulfilled. You have emotion for this person, but you feel stupid to have emotion for this person because you feel like things are done. And with that Eight of Swords in reverse and the Emperor, I do feel like you at least know the truth enough to know what deserves your attention. You know, this is you seeing clearly when it comes to the situation. Just clarify the Eight of Swords in reverse with the Hangman, Tower in reverse. I don't know, Pisces, this kind of feels like you see the situation clearly, but you're still waiting to see it differently. And there is a part of you that doesn't want to lose this person. Okay, I also feel like you're in a space where, you know, you don't want to cause shit. You don't want to cause any drama. You're in a space where you're trying to remain in control here. And honestly, you are in control, and you have the resources, you have the awareness, and you have the ability to remain in control despite whatever frustrating situation you're dealing with or hurtful situation that you're dealing with. You are in control here. Okay. But yeah, I feel like you're just kind of stuck in limbo at the moment. You know, you're not really willing to, you know, completely burn this bridge or let the tower fall, but you also know that it doesn't deserve your attention. That's the best way I can explain it. Okay. Clarify that Emperor with the Temperance card and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, see, you're aware that even if you would try to create something with this person, they probably wouldn't get on the same page with you or cooperate. Okay, a lot of you guys will be communicating with this person, Pisces, but, you know, you may be communicating your frustrations. You may even be communicating the fact that you think this person is selfish, okay, or you feel like they let you down or something like that. You're communicating all of your expectations that you had that you feel like this person, you know, didn't fulfill. You may be communicating that, okay? It is kind of codependent a little bit, and I feel like you're communicating it communicating in hopes that this person maybe, you know, changes their ways to some extent, but I don't see it really. I feel like it just ends up, you know, completing this cycle. Because with that Eight of Swords in reverse, that can talk about, you know, standing up to abuse or standing up to, you know, someone's manipulation. I feel like there's this attempt to get closure by standing up to this person's ways. But, you know, with that Nine of Cups in reverse, I don't really feel like it's going to end up or turn into what you had hoped it to turn into. Okay? Just clarify that Nine of Cups in reverse. I hope you guys know what I mean. With that Ten of Cups in reverse and the Star in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're just communicating from a place of feeling hopeless, feeling like it didn't work out the way you had hoped anyway, so why bother trying? And it's like kind of like you're just giving your last words of frustration to this person. Really. Of like, oh, I shouldn't have tried anyway, or I wish I would never fell for you, or it's kind of like, you know, hopeless communication. Okay? Whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, it's almost like you communicate with this person your frustrations and you immediately go into this like boss mode, because you are a boss, just FYI, and you have the resources to be a boss, but you immediately go into this boss mode because you are aware that trying to create something with this person is not going to work out in your favor because of the lack of cooperation. Whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, this is someone that feels like you're just motivated to cause drama in their life, if I'm going to be honest with you. And there is this essence of them like hiding a little bit. Six of Wands in reverse. This person feels like you have ill intentions with them. Okay, and they're very motivated to kind of look away from the situation because they feel like you're motivated to cause drama. What's the Six of Wands in reverse? Because something made them feel that way. The Four of Wands in reverse and the Moon. This person may feel like you're deceptive, Pisces, or they may feel like, you know, things aren't what they appear to be. Because this is someone that feels let down or unhappy with what has been hidden. Okay, and it may be causing them to believe that you don't have the best of intentions. And this person feels like whatever effort is you know, put into the situation is just to start drama here. And with that Five of Wands, I feel like this person disagrees strongly with whatever you're trying to do or whatever you're trying to say or whatever it may be. And, you know, there is a huge ego clash between the two of you. Just clarify that Five of Wands with the Queen of Swords in reversed and the Six of Pentacles. This is someone that has a huge ego clash because they may feel like you're trying to bring balance into the situation or make things right. They may feel like you're offering help or support or offering some type of generosity to make things right, but they're not receptive to that. Queen of Swords in reverse to the Six of Pentacles. This is someone that is not receptive to whatever generosity or whatever effort you're putting into the situation. Okay, and this is someone that's just ready to fight I mean, not dramatically. I mean, they're ready to like say their 2 cents if you have a problem with their lack of effort. It's kind of like that because they feel like they have a reason to feel like you have bad intentions because they already feel like there's been a lot hidden from them that maybe shouldn't have been, or they feel like there's a lot of secrets or something like that, and they're not really feeling at peace with the situation because of what's hidden. For those of you in another family situation or if there's a chaotic living situation or something like that, this person is not at peace with whatever you're hiding, okay, or whatever is going on in a home situation or a living situation. Okay, if you're in a relationship with this person, Pisces, they're not at peace with, you know, the deception in the home, whatever that means. or they feel like you don't appreciate them or pay attention to them within the home. And they feel like whatever effort you put into the situation is just to cause drama or give them the bare minimum. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, because I feel like their person had that. It's like they feel like whatever effort you're putting in is just to give the bare minimum. And it's like they're thinking, it's like this is someone that, you know, refuses to make plans forward because they feel like they need to hold back. Let's clarify that 9 of Swords in reverse, Empress in reverse, the Hermit. This is someone that's having a lot of mental turmoil about the lack of growth in a situation. And on top of that, they're not really, for those of you in a relationship, this is someone that feels neglected, and there's a lot of mental stress that they're trying to overcome because they're hesitant about what the right thing is to do. And they're stressed about the lack of growth, and they feel like they need to omit that because they still don't really know where they're going from here. Especially if you're in a relationship with this person, you could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius. Their person had this, or Aquarius had this energy. It's like this is someone that is, you know, feeling drained by the situation, but they're choosing to omit that because they don't really see the, like, if you're in a relationship, they feel like opening up would just open up a can of worms that they're not ready for. If you're not in a relationship, this is someone that just feels neglected, and they're just choosing to omit the stress that the situation caused them because they're trying to overcome the confusion of it all, or they're trying to overcome some type of it's like they're just trying to overcome the whole opportunity if you're not with this person. This is someone that's choosing to stay put. And it's a matter of character for this person, or strength of character. So if you're in a relationship with this person, Pisces, I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to poke the bear a little bit because you're insecure with your current standing with this person, but I feel like it's making things worse because you're not understanding the bigger issue that this person has. And they feel like they feel like your intentions with them is not good, or they feel like there's, you know, things are not what they appear to be. If you're not in a relationship with this person, I feel like you're still trying to like poke the bear a little bit because you're feeling hopeless and like, well, what do I have to lose? And if you're not with this person, I feel like you're just going to choose to remain in control because you don't want to burn this bridge, but you also don't really see the point in trying to create anything with this person because you feel like you're not on the same page. Okay. But yeah, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have Aries, strong Aries, and Scorpio, Pisces, Virgo. What was under the deck for you? Ace of Swords in reverse. Sun in reverse, the Devil, 3 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I would just, again, this is just a tarot reading. It's energy that you have complete control over. But I would just be mindful of sabotaging communication, Pisces. Like maybe communicating from a place of like completely lacking awareness of where this person is coming from. You know what I mean? Or with no consideration, because the Sun in reverse can be is a conceited energy, especially with the Devil. So be careful of like, just, you know, conceited communication or communication that stemmed from the wrong info even. Because it could possibly sabotage something that may not necessarily be sabotaged, unless you want to sabotage the situation. Okay. I said the signs, yeah? All right, well, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Happy Halloween. I'm going to get out of here. I love you, and thanks for popping on. I'll probably have the timestamps up here in a few minutes, but I'm tired. Good night. I love you guys. Thanks for popping on.